Blessed Sunday, everyone!
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, sang sulok man kayo ng daigdig.
Oo. So, it's us again, June and Shine, coming to you live from North Carolina, USA.
Yon, kumusta po ba ang ating weekend? Wala kaming pasok bukas, Veterans Day.
Oo,
So, long weekend
long
dito.
weekend. So, mahaba-habang usapan tayo ngayon.
Yan, makakapagpuwetan tayo.
Hello, Ann! Thank you for watching.
Hello, Madam Han,
Si
Early Ann.
Oo. So, yesterday, we talked about being vulnerable. So, yun yung willingness natin to show our true selves, di ba? How we are being authentic, yung paano tayo magpapakatotoo. So,
Yeah.
ngayon, ang topic natin today is about overcoming imposter syndrome.
Yon,
Alam mo ba yon?
yung, ano yung plastic?
Hindi naman. So,
Pretensions.
parang how many of us have achieved something and still felt like we were just lucky, quote and quote, or that it was just a fluke. Kumbaga parang many successful people still feel like they are not truly qualified. So yun yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon. So, and do you have any idea what imposter syndrome is?
Impostor, hindi pa rin totoo. Kumbaga, hindi pa rin ikaw yung sarili mo, parang ganun. You are still trying to deny yourself.
So, ang imposter syndrome is the persistent feeling of self-doubt, making us believe we're not as capable as others think we are. So, parang just imagine lang na, halimbawa, na-promote ka sa trabaho, di ba? Pero, you feel like you don't deserve, quote and quote, yung position na yon despite all the hard work that you have put, di ba?
Iba naman din yung yung feeling humble lang naman.
Oo, hindi. Talaga
Iba
yun.
yun.
Syndrome is like, something na napupunta sa utak. Kumbaga parang nagiging habit mo, syndrome. Di ba? So, yun yung may mga persistent. Yung parang nagkakaroon sila ng feeling na parang hindi ko deserve na mapunta sa gantong lugar, hindi ko deserve yung promotion ko, although you know that you did your part to be on that position. So, yun yung tinatawag natin na imposter syndrome. So, bakit ba tayo nagkakaroon ng imposter syndrome? So, usually, it's because of internal pressure, like perfectionism, di ba? And yung external pressure naman, like yung suicidal standard. Kasi di ba yung sa inner pressure, may mga tao kasing perfectionist. So like, yung halimbawa may nagawa silang sa tingin nila hindi pa enough, pero sa ibang tao,
malaking bagay na pala.
Na siya, kumbaga 100% na pala yon. Yun kasi yun yung usually characteristic ng mga perfectionist. Like, dyan din siguro mapapasok yung mga OCD, siguro pwede siyang maipasok dyan. Kasi nga, ang OCD kasi, parang yun yung gusto mo lahat maayos, yung ayaw mo nang may magulo, parang ganon. So parang pag may nagulo lang sa paningin mo, parang hindi ka na mapapalagay. So,
may kilala akong ganyan.
Yun yung inner pressure.
Ok.
Diba? So parang katulad yung sa halimbawa yung sa amin na yung nag-start kami yung dun sa business, 'di ba? Yung parang feeling namin na hindi siya magiging perfect, hindi siya magiging successful right away kasi yung feeling namin may mga taong alam mo yun yung parang hindi sila magsusupport kasi nga parang feeling nila mag-fail kami. Yung parang ganun. So doon yun yung papasok yung pressure na magfu-fuel doon sa self-doubt mo, kahit na nag-generate ka naman ng progress doon sa ginagawa mo.
Tama.
'Di ba? Tapos ano yung impact ng imposter syndrome?
Perfectionism. Hindi mo, kumbaga, hindi mo napapansin na sa sarili mo. You are gearing towards perfectionism na pala. I mean, kahit na, kumbaga, alam mong meron ka nang na-achieve, mababaliwala pa rin sa'yo. Kumbaga, you tend to forget to celebrate your small wins. Yung mga achievements mo. Kasi nga, masyadong naka-set to high standards yung expectations. Kumbaga.
So, ang tawag dito? So, yung impact nun usually is hino-hold niya yung people, parang yung feeling ng imposter syndrome, they can hold people back from fully embracing opportunities or can make them burn out from overworking to prove themselves. 'Di ba? Parang katulad nung merong talented person pero that person is too afraid to apply for a job or a project na qualified sila kasi yung feeling na yon, yung feeling ng imposter syndrome na nasa kanila, parang pakiramdam nila hindi sila kumbaga worthy na makapasok dun sa ina-applyan nila. Although they are fully qualified, they are, very talented. So, yun yung minsan nagiging impact ng imposter syndrome. So, meron naman tayong strategies to overcome imposter syndrome.
Ano po yun?
So first strategies to overcome is to recognize and reframe negative thoughts. So we should recognize that when we are feeling we are being overly self-critical and to replace these thoughts with realistic perspective. Uy, si Kuya Jerry Paz.
Oh, Madam Jerry, kumusta po?
Sa Pilipinas. Thank you for watching. So halimbawa, yung sa recognizing and reframing your negative thoughts, kasi usually ang pumapasok sa tao is like kunwari I only got this, kunwari kung nasa office ka, I only got this project because I was lucky. 'Di ba? Instead of thinking that thought na parang dahil na-promote ka kasi swerte ka lang, kumbaga, why not reframe your thought na I got this project because I work hard for it. 'Di ba? Yun yung mga magandang ways on how to overcome imposter syndrome. Then pangalawa, you need to celebrate again your small wins.
Yun.
Oo. So, kasi recognizing small accomplishment helps build a sense of achievement. 'Di ba? Kasi kung hindi mo laging sineselebrate yung progress mo, whether it's small or big, hindi mo alam kung how far you have gone na dun sa journey na tinatahak mo. 'Di ba? And then also, you need to set realistic expectation. We need to be reminded that perfection isn't the goal, 'di ba? But consistent progress is.
Is ang goal nga is to be better today than yesterday. With the small steps, with the small wins, at least mag-gauge mo yung sarili mo na you're progressing.
Oo. Parang katulad sa amin, as an online business owner, 'di ba? We should know that kumbaga, we doesn't need to master everything at once. 'Di ba? Since it's a business, we still need to learn every process. We need to go step by step, 'di ba, in order for us to really master the skill. kumbaga, each step taken is very valuable.
Mm-mm.
Oo. And then you need to seek support. Like, tawag dito, kasi when you seek support to other people, they will, share things na napagdaanan na nila. They
You can
can,
learn. You can learn from their experiences.
and then at least, di ba sabi nila, successful people leave footprints. So, di ba, why not follow people who are successful by following their, their insights, their opinions, di ba, on what you are going to do with your business or your, kanimbawa,
How you can improve.
How you can improve in life, personally, or by career o di kaya sa business din.
Mm-hmm.
And then next is, you need to practice self-compassion, di ba? Kumbaga, let's be, self-kindness. Let's be tawag dito, self-kind, kung mayroong word na matatawag na self-kindness. Maging mabait ka sa sarili mo. Kasi, minsan kasi dumadating yung time na may moments of doubt, ganon. Kumbaga, wag mong isisi sa sarili mo na parang bakit wala kang progress na na-achieve.
Mm-hmm.
'Di ba? Kasi ano yan kumbaga everything is kumbaga lahat naman kailangan mong pagdaanan, kailangan mong matutunan.
Tama naman.
Ang haba na sinabi ko na sa'yo.
Hindi. Every step, syempre, there is always a lesson to learn, a new experience. Yesterday was different than today. Ika nga, hindi naman lahat ng araw Lunes o lahat ng araw Linggo. So, in each and every passing moments, each and every passing day, syempre, may iba-ibang experience na i-impart sa'yo, meron kang natututunan, and meron ka ding, kumbaga, mga gagawin na strategies para mag-improve or para ma-improve mo yung sarili mo.
And then next, we need to reinforce confidence and self-worth. Like, building confidence kasi through our daily habits and positive reinforcement. Kumbaga, kumbaga, mas nafe-feel mong kaya mong gawin ng isang bagay if you have confidence in yourself na. At saka, yung mga tao kasi minsan, halimbawa, di ba, we have mentioned na we have this, we ventured on online business, di ba? Like, if you are not confident, if you are not knowledgeable on the things that you are offering to people, like how they can trust you if you're not confident enough to, share the opportunity to people. At saka dapat kailangan kumbaga transparent ka din. Hindi lang although you know the knowledge about the business, hindi mo kailangan siyang i-over, parang para hindi ma-oversee ng tao yung business itself. Parang let it be, ipaalam mo sa tao kung ano talaga yung dapat nila malaman.
Mm-hmm.
'Di ba?
Transparent.
Oo, transparent. Oo. And then siguro lang natin, encourage lang natin yung mga viewers or siguro tayo din kasi lahat naman tayo we have that imposter syndrome in ourselves paminsan-minsan. Yung parang naswertehan lang kasi kaya naging ganito yung buhay, yung mga ganun ba na yung usual thing na sinasabi ng tao. But in fact, hindi nila alam na it's not just being lucky. It's because you did your part, you did hard work.
It's the result that you're sowing, reaping the fruits of your hard work.
Oo. So, kumbaga, kailangan nating somehow i-slash yung imposter syndrome sa ating life. Kasi yun yung mag-hold back sa atin in becoming, successful in whatever we do. Like, kung halimbawa meron kang ini-aim na something for your career, 'di ba? Don't let that syndrome hold you back to become siguro if you are aiming for a position, wag niyong hayaan na i-hold back kayo para hindi nyo ma-achieve yung position na gusto nyo. Or like sa business din, if you are don't let the syndrome also pull you back para hindi ka maging successful. Kasi there are a lot of resources, there are a lot of things na isinishare sa atin. We just have to be, open-minded. Kasi usually, once kasi na, alam mo yun, parang sinarado na natin yung sarili natin to any opportunities, you will not know whether that opportunity will help you in the future or you will just be staying on the same place that you are currently right now. Kumbaga, let's just imagine how we will be in the next coming year, 1 year from now. Ngayon na nanonood ka sa amin, like imagine what can happen to you if you will not let your feeling of self-doubt na kaya mong gawin yung isang bagay na hindi mo pa naman nagagawa dati, just because of the fear na hindi mo siya kayang gawin. Kasi lahat naman ng bagay is napag-aaralan. And once you have mastered, you can soar high.
Parang naalala ko tuloy, walang pinag-iba yan sa when you are praying for something. Sabi nga nila, claim it if you really want it. It is yours. Hindi para sa ibang tao, kundi ikaw yung nagdasal nun. So, pag binigay sa iyo ni Lord, yun pwedeng, hindi kasi mabait sa akin si Lord. Because you have asked for it, you have done something for it, and you worked on it. Kaya sa iyo, ibinigay yun. So, when you pray, claim it. And when you succeed, claim it. It is yours. You have to celebrate it. Walang ibang responsable kundi ikaw yun.
Oo. So, parang siguro maybe we'll just leave you with a quote na the very fact that you feel this way shows you're reaching for something meaningful. Kumbaga, embrace it as part of your journey towards success. Kasi, naman yan kumbaga, lahat na pagdadaanan, lahat may struggles talaga before you will you'll reach your dreams, you'll reach your goals in life. But the key thing there is syempre, you need to take an action. You need to take the first step. If not, then you will just be the same. The same as yesterday, kung hindi ka pa rin kung wala kang plan na mag-move forward. So, I think that would be all for tonight. So, I hope na with this sharing ngayong araw na to, like, may we be able to slowly remove that self-doubt sa sarili natin para nang sa ganun, sabay-sabay tayong maging successful kasi wala namang hindi kakayanin kung kumbaga kung hindi mo paghihirapan din. Tama ba?
Very well said.
Very well said. Napaka a man with a short words.
A few
words.
Oo.
So, yun lang po. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for tuning with us live. Jerry Paz and Hurley Ann.
And Please leave us a comment. What are your thoughts of? You can share it with us para naman may matutunan din kami sa inyo. If you are watching it via replay, please do leave us a comment as well and tell us where you are watching it from. So, malaman natin kung hanggang saan tayo umaabot.
And for those who are curious, what is our online business that we are talking about? Feel free to send us a message, or you can click the
link,
the website that was posted on this live session. Or chat tayo.
Opo.
Yun lang po. Maraming salamat. Blessed night, everyone. And good morning sa Pilipinas. Thank you po. See you tomorrow.
Ingat.